This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You are watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
Okay, so the former WBC Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Tony Bellew, has stated that from the outside looking in, he believes that the reason Anthony Joshua may not fight until December is because the person he's going to fight in December is in fact Tyson Fury. And the reason that he's not going to fight is because Tyson Fury may have asked Anthony Joshua to not fight just in case of some kind of slip-up. Now, firstly, for Tony Bellew to say from the outside looking in, we know Tony Bellew is very close with Anthony Joshua and very close, even closer with Eddie Hearn. I'm sure he's probably got some kind of inside information and maybe he's just leaked a little bit of it. Could be that, right? Now, as far as him fighting Tyson Fury and Tyson Fury fighting Anthony Joshua in December, firstly, okay, listen, a lot of people would be very interested in that fight, of course. But for him to ask Anthony Joshua to not fight in case there's a slip-up, I'm not too sure if that's right. Because it's not like Anthony Joshua couldn't go take another fight, a warm-up fight, an easy fight, a knockover fight against a Manuel Charr, a Luis Ortiz, a Trevor Bryan, these kind of ones. There's plenty of fights out there that he could just keep active with, okay? So I see it a little bit different. I see it as Tyson Fury wants Anthony Joshua inactive. He wants him not so ring sharp. He wants every advantage that he possibly can. If this story is true, of course, because Tyson Fury, according to Bob Arum, could well be fighting Andy Ruiz Jr. this summer. So therefore, he's going to be active, isn't he? So if Tyson Fury is asking Anthony Joshua not to fight, then surely he shouldn't fight. Now, granted, Joshua, he has just fought Jermaine Franklin. Fury, he hasn't fought since he fought Derek Chisora in December. But at the same time, that's his own fault, isn't it? He could have been fighting Alexander Usyk in 2 weeks' time. But he opted not to do it. He ducked Usyk. And when it comes down to it, if this story is true and if Anthony Joshua is going, okay, then I'm not too sure how I feel about that, because why would he want to play the games of Tyson Fury? Why would he put himself as inactive while Fury's having a fight? Why would you want to do that? That seems very silly. Now, I believe, if this story was true, of course, that the reason Tyson Fury doesn't want Anthony Joshua fighting is, as I've already stated, inactivity, but also because he wants to use Anthony Joshua's name to help him sell against Andy Ruiz Jr., as Bob Arum has already said. Because the fact that Tyson Fury ducked Alexander Usyk, a lot of Tyson Fury fans have gone, mate, how do you come back from this one? We've been supporting you. There's the fight. Why didn't you take it? It was all on you. So they're left feeling very, very disappointed. And to put Andy Ruiz Jr. opposite the ring from him isn't the kind of fight that's going to get all the fans back on side. It isn't. You have to remember, a lot of these people who may well be watching this fight of Andy Ruiz Jr. have been criticising Anthony Joshua, saying that he's just a little fat Mexican and he's no good and blah, blah, blah. Can you do a complete U-turn and say suddenly he's a credible opponent for Tyson Fury? You can't, especially as Anthony Joshua dominated Andy Ruiz Jr. in the rematch. And that had nothing to do with the extra weight and all that kind of stuff. It would make no difference whatsoever. Anthony Joshua used his height and reach advantage over Andy Ruiz Jr., which is what he should have done in the first fight. He did it in the rematch. It would have made no difference if Andy Ruiz Jr. was 50 pounds lighter. It would make no difference. And that's how Fury's going to be with Andy Ruiz Jr. as well. But I think it's a marketing tool to help him sell the fight with Andy Ruiz Jr. I fight him and then I'm going to fight Joshua. But it's also to keep Anthony Joshua inactive, keep him out of the ring. But, hey, listen, if Joshua's going to listen, what are we going to do? At the end of the day, it's big money. If he feels that he's going to be okay not fighting between now and December, that's entirely on him, isn't it? But anyway, what's your thoughts on it? If Anthony Joshua is going to keep himself out of the ring because Fury has asked him not to fight, but Fury's going to fight himself. Do you think what Tony Bellew's saying here, there's some validity to it? Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.